From the Aishin Broadcast Studio, it's the BodyShop Business Podcast.
Hey there, it's Jason Stahl with another episode of BodyShop Business, the podcast. And today, my guest is Blair Womble, who is the Secretary and Conference Chair of the Women's Industry Network, or WIN, and she is also the Director of Strategic Account Services for Caliber Collision. Welcome, Blair.
Thank you for having me on today.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here. And so my first question, for the benefit of our audience who don't know what WIN is, the Women's Industry Network, tell me what WIN is.
Absolutely. So the Women's Industry Network, or WIN as we like to call it, our mission is to attract, develop, and promote women in collision industry professions. It's an all-volunteer group that represents all segments of the collision industry, including, but not limited to, repairers, suppliers, consultants, technology companies, and insurance companies. We work with women and men in management roles who are focused on improving retention for female employees. Really shows how the industry is embracing women in various roles and recognizing their value in the market. While progress is being made, there's always room for improvement. That's why WIN will continue to play a key role in shaping the collision repair industry by focusing our attention on attracting and retaining women. We're keeping that conversation going, which ultimately helps strengthen the entire marketplace.
Great. And I understand you have a very, very big event coming up here soon, the WIN Conference. Tell me, without getting into details just yet, just tell me what the WIN Conference represents and what it is.
Absolutely. So this year's conference highlights how women in our industry create magic daily, from entrepreneurs to skilled body and paint technicians to creative problem solvers. Attendees leave our event energized, equipped with fresh ideas and renewed focus. The conference not only keeps them updated on the latest industry ideas, but also inspires them by bringing together so many women in the industry. It's an opportunity to share best practices, network, learn, and build lasting connections.
Awesome. And, I know every year you guys have it in a really cool place, this conference. I mean, it's usually in a great city or a great location. And I understand this year it's a kind of a magical place where there might be a big mouse running around. Tell me the dates of the conference and where it's going to be at.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone that knows me personally knows that this location has a special place in my heart. But registration is open now through April for Women's Industry Network 2025 conference. And this year's conference is under the theme of Create Your Own Magic and will be May 5th through 7th and held at the Hilton Orlando Lake Buena Vista, Disney Springs area in Orlando, Florida. We're very excited about the location this year.
And any and all parties in the collision industry are invited, right? Men, women, insurers, absolutely. Vendors, collision repairers, all the above, right?
Yes, absolutely. We have everyone from all segments there. We're starting to get more men that like to come and attend, which we always welcome. And it's growing by about 50 registrants year over year since 2020. So we're really excited to see how many attendees we have join us this year.
Great. And so Disney World, I understand there's the conference has some really cool keynote presentations, and one of them is from a staffer from the Walt Disney Company, as I understand. And, I've heard those speeches from people from their organization before at other conferences, and they're always really good. So dive in a little bit about the key presentations in the conference and what people can get out of them.
Yes, absolutely. So we're excited to be working with the Disney Institute for our keynote this year. Alex Martinez, who is the senior facilitator for the Disney Institute, is going to be doing a presentation on the Disney approach to quality service. She will be explaining exactly why exceptional customer service at Disney is rooted in attention to detail. And we're in a customer service industry, so we think this is going to be a great fit for our attendees this year. It's about understanding customer expectations and creating framework that empower Disney's cast members, which is what they call their employees, to focus on providing top-tier guest experiences by aligning people, place, and process under a unified purpose Disney achieves consistent, high-quality service at every touch point.
Great. And tell me about a couple more presentations and keynote speakers that people might get excited about.
Absolutely. So we're closing out our conference this year on Wednesday with Sabrina Trigg, who is the Collision Group President for Driven Brands. She's going to be doing a session called Unapologetically Driven. Sabrina shares her journey as a woman succeeding in a male-dominated collision space, offering insights on overcoming barriers and thriving with confidence and resilience. Also on Wednesday, we've got a session titled Becoming AI Empowered, Embrace AI to Sell Smarter, Serve Better while Saving Time. That presenter is Julie Holmes. Julie will be exploring how AI is transforming business practices, boosting productivity, creating and effectively helping businesses streamline operations and unlock growth. Then we've got Jamie Shackelford, the Vice President of Marketing for Caliber Holdings, doing a presentation titled Collision Repair, the Past, the Present, and the Future. Jamie will discuss major shifts in the collision repair industry, including rising vehicle complexity, workforce challenges, and evolving customer demands, while offering insights on future industry innovations. And then in addition to our keynote presentation, we'll also be doing a very special panel. Our panels are always a highlight of our content every year. This all-star panel will be titled Unlocking OE Standards for Collision Repair Success. And we are going to be featuring top OE leaders discussing repair requirements, variations, and the role of first notice of loss in collision repair, offering valuable insights into industry trends.
Presented from the Aishin Broadcast Studio at Babcock's Media.
Are there going to be also beyond these key presentations, workshops, breakout sessions, like hardcore training on ADAS or other things like that too?
Absolutely, Jason. We're going to be featuring some very special, informative breakout sessions. These sessions really enable our attendees to tailor their conference experience to their role and their interest in the industry by picking 2 sessions that they're most interested in. Our first session is entitled Innovating Learners with Engaging Virtual Reality Experiences. Mike Mertes is going to be presenting this. He is the Learning, Innovation, and Technology Manager for ICAR. Mike will explore how virtual reality is revolutionizing learning in the collision repair industry, offering cost-effective and immersive training solutions. Then we've got Driving Precision and Safety Forward with ADAS Calibration. That's being presented by Audrey Dahl, Vice President of Sales at Aztec, driven by Repairify. Audrey will lead a hands-on session on ADAS calibration, covering the latest techniques, OE requirements, and best practices to ensure vehicle safety and performance. Our third and final breakout session will be Transforming Your Brand and Presence by Candace Watcher. She's a certified executive coach. Candace will be guiding you on building your professional brand and reflecting your authentic self, helping coach you on enhancing your visibility, credibility, and confidence in both personal and professional settings. And then finally, we've got our networking session. This is another really key piece of our content every year. All of our attendees will enjoy and thrive in an environment to share best practices and meeting new people. We've got a really exciting spin on this year. The setup's going to be really unique, so I'm really excited for our attendees to experience what we've got in store for them.
Awesome. And I know the collision industry in general likes to do things that uplift or benefit the world outside of the industry. And I know you guys have some events here at the conference that will do that. Like, for example, your scholarship walk. Tell me about some things that are that will happen at the conference that are community related.
Absolutely. So in addition to the amazing conference sessions that we've got planned, we've also got our WIN Scholarship Walk on Tuesday morning, May 6th. This is an annual fundraiser that's part of WIN's dedication to shaping the future of the collision repair industry. You can sign up for the walk when you register for conference, or you can contribute separately, whether you're walking with us in person or simply want to support the next generation of industry leaders. And then every year, the WIN conference gives back to the community that we are holding our event in. This will be the 4th year that we're partnering with NABC for recycled rides gifting as part of our program. WIN and NABC are grateful to be partnering with Caliber Collision, CarStar, and Crash Champions, and insurance partners Allstate and Geico to gift 3 restored vehicles to deserving Florida families.
Wow, that's wonderful. I've been to a few of those recycled rides presentations. They're really great. Tell me about the Gala Awards dinner too.
Absolutely. It's the highlight of the conference on Tuesday evening. We'll be announcing our 2025 WIN scholarship recipients. We awarded over 30 scholarships last year. So excited to see how many lives we get to impact with that program this year. We'll also be presenting the Cornerstone Award and the industry's prestigious Most Influential Woman Award. It's a night you really don't want to miss.
So Blair, tell me a little bit more about the Most Influential Women, or MIW awards.
But the Most Influential Woman Award was created in 1999 to recognize women whose leadership, vision, and dedication have made a lasting impact on the collision repair industry. With these year's honorees, over 100 women have been celebrated by WIN and their incredible contributions. These 6 outstanding women have made a huge difference through their commitment to excellence, community, and their passion for mentoring other women. Their journeys are proof that anything is possible with hard work and dedication. These industry professionals showcase the mere opportunities in collision repair and serve as examples of the positive influence women can have in this field and beyond our field. Some of these women have really impressive resumes. I don't know how they find time in their day to do all the things that they've done and have the impact that they've had. But WIN is thrilled to honor these 6 incredible women with the MIW Award this year, and we can't wait to celebrate them at conference.
Excellent. That's awesome. So last but not least, Blair, tell me where people can go for more information on WIN and the WIN conference.
Absolutely. So women'sindustrynetwork.com. You can find everything about our organization there. And then if you're specifically looking for conference information, click on industry events and then conference, and you'll find all of our conference information, including a detailed agenda, hotel information, and how to register via that page.
Tell me about sponsor opportunities for the conference. I know, WIN is a great organization to get behind, and the conference is a great event to get behind. And I know you have opportunities for sponsors. Tell me how companies can get involved in sponsoring this great event.
Absolutely. We do have our organization sponsorships available. So I really encourage anyone that is interested in sponsoring us and as an organization to look at that, and you can find that information on our website. But this year we also have conference sponsorships available. We've got several of those packages listed out on the website as well. And then if you want extra information, or if you're interested in any of those packages, please reach out to our sponsorship team. But there's some really great opportunities, sponsoring lanyards, sponsoring a drink package. Even our keynote is available if you would like to sponsor that. So highly recommend anyone that's looking for a little extra visibility this year to go ahead and reach out to the sponsorship team.
Awesome. Well, Blair, thank you so much for being on the podcast today. WIN is a great organization. The strongest headwind facing the collision repair industry today, as we all know, is the tech shortage. And we need to get as many qualified people into this industry as possible. And there are lots and lots of qualified women that can fill a variety of roles in the collision repair space. So thank you for all you do. Thank you for all WIN does. And again, I appreciate your time today.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm Jason Stahl. Thanks for watching. Thanks everybody for tuning in to Body Shop Business, the podcast. Check out bodyshopbusiness.com for more podcasts.